How's it going, YouTube? My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm a fine art artist, and I just wanted to talk to you today about the different surfaces, the different painting surfaces. I made other videos about it, and I just wanted to get a little bit, make one that's a little bit more clear, in regards to painting surfaces. So it might be very obvious to some of you, but some others, it might not be so obvious, and I think it's okay because it's, it's not their thing. Or maybe they're already getting into it, so it's fine. That's why I'm here. I wanna talk to you about the different painting surfaces. This painting, especially oil on canvas, which is what I do, and it's very common. Acrylic and canvas, oil on canvas is very common medium of painting, right? So this is, I'm gonna start with this one. This is stretched canvas. Okay, you'll see some of my paintings, many of my paintings actually done on this one, stretched canvas. This is a wooden stretcher. This is a wooden stretcher. Okay, this is called a stretcher, and it's staple free. Okay, so you see the staples in the back, but on the sides there's no staples. So this is called staple free. Some of them have the staples on the side. Some people don't like that because they want to just display it without the staples showing, right? They just want to display it like this on the wall. Usually, paintings that get displayed on the wall like that are thicker, right? The sides are thicker. This is about a ½ inch. Some of them are, the most common ones I think are about 3/4 inch. See my fingers right there? Something around there. And then the modern ones, or what they're called the gallery wraps or the museum wraps, are from 1½ inch to about 4 or 5 inches, depending on the artist's preference. But nonetheless, this is a stretched canvas on wooden stretcher. Okay, so this is very common. I like to do them about ½ inch to 3/4 inch because I like to frame them or offer the framing for them. So that's why. I just want to show you this one, and then I'm going to show you another very common one. This is a canvas board. You see, this one's very thin. This one's about 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch thick. This is how mainly that's how they're produced and sold. These ones, for the most part, they're created for sketches and studies, oil or acrylic, and most particular plein air artists really dig this. As a plein air artist myself, I love this type of canvases and this size because, I mean, it's a travel size. You go out, you plein air. Watch my other video if you don't know what plein air is, but I'll just tell you real quick. It's just painting in the outdoors. Okay, so when I go paint in the outdoors, I carry this little thin ones and various different boxes that you can just place them without without getting wet, touching each other. And you can carry quite a few of them, as you can see. I mean, they're travel size. This is an 8 by 10 inches, and it's just really cool. So, anyways, this is called a canvas board or canvas panel. Okay. So let me get back to this one. This is a stretched canvas. It really doesn't mean much. It's just a preference of the artist for the type of thing they're doing. It really doesn't mean much, okay? But just so that you don't get confused when you're out there looking to collect artwork, or you're new into painting and you don't know, or you are new into collecting, your interior designer, it doesn't matter. You just, they're just different terms. Stretch canvas, canvas board, or canvas panel, okay? And then you have one of my favorites, and this one I don't use them. It is one of my favorites, but I don't use them much. This is, I still have an artwork here. This is one of my older paintings, an old portrait that I did. But anyways, this is masonite, or it's just board, right? Wood or panel. A lot of artists in the Renaissance used to love to paint on wood panels. I think they were pine or different. They make different kinds. But nonetheless, it's wood, and they prepare them so to remove, I guess, the acidity or whatever. That's another thing. But anyways, this is a panel, a wood panel, or just wood. It's about 1/8 inch, maybe a little thinner, and They are really cool if you want to do smooth type of painting. I think that's what I like them for. That's what most artists that I know like to do. I guess it's for anything. I've seen any kind. It doesn't really matter. Don't believe me on that one. Don't quote me on that one. I guess I've seen impressionists use it, and I've seen hyperrealists paint with it. But nonetheless, this is just a wood panel. Okay, wood. There you go. And canvas, just oil on canvas. I guess some of you have probably extremely familiar with this. This is one of my robes. This is the canvas cloth, right? Primed canvas. Sometimes it's not primed. Primed is just the coat that is applied so that the paint adheres to it. Because oil paint, I'm going into another stuff, but oil paint adheres mechanically, so they have to be primed. Anyways, those are I guess the three. Stretch canvas. Let me go back to them. Stretch canvas, the three main ones at least. Canvas board and wood panel. Okay? So there you have it. I just wanted to before I leave, sometimes if you're an art collector or you're an artist, sometimes you'll see other artists or you'll see artists painting on this alone. And they'll tell you, maybe because of the size, you'll be getting a canvas rolled. What they mean is that you're not getting a stretcher, okay? Just to keep an eye out. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way that the method that they want to ship it because of the large size. You'll be getting something like this, or of course painted, but rolled in a tube or some sort of a cardboard box, whatever. But nonetheless, that's it. Those are the surfaces to paint with oil. My name is Jose Trujillo, and I hope you enjoyed it.